For decades, the image of a UFO has been a silver disc, a flying saucer zipping across the sky. It's the classic, the icon. But since the 1980s, a new shape has taken over the night. Something bigger, something darker, and something completely silent. Thousands of people all over the world have seen it. A colossal black triangle drifting slowly and silently through the clouds, often with a bright light glowing at each of its three corners. It makes no sound. It moves with an impossible grace, and then it vanishes. The official explanation is always the same. It's a flock of birds. It's a conventional aircraft seen from a strange angle. It's swamp gas. But what if the real explanation is far more incredible? What if this UFO isn't from another world at all? What if it was built right here on Earth, in the deepest, most secret hangars our government has? This is the story of the TR-3B, the alleged secret aircraft that might just be the most advanced piece of technology ever created. And if the stories are true, it's a craft built with a little help from another world. The legend of the TR-3B, sometimes codenamed Astra, is the stuff of black-budget dreams. According to insiders and researchers, this is not just another stealth plane. It is a quantum leap in technology. The descriptions are terrifyingly consistent. It's a massive triangular craft. Some reports claim it's up to 600 feet wide. Imagine a vehicle the size of 2 football fields, floating silently over your town. It's coated in a radar-absorbent black polymer skin that makes it almost impossible to detect. But it's not the size or the silence that makes this craft so revolutionary. It's the power source. At the heart of the TR-3B is said to be a system called a magnetic field disruptor. This system uses a ring of mercury-based plasma, accelerated to incredible speeds, creating a powerful magnetic vortex. And here is the key. This vortex, according to the theory, disrupts the effects of gravity. It allegedly reduces the craft's mass and inertia by an astonishing 89%. Think about what that means. A machine weighing hundreds of tons suddenly has the mass of a small car. This is why it can perform maneuvers that defy the laws of physics. It can make instant right-angle turns at supersonic speeds. It can hover silently for hours. And it can accelerate to unimaginable velocities in the blink of an eye. The remaining 11% of thrust is reportedly handled by smaller thrusters at each corner of the triangle, which explains the 3 lights everyone sees. Where would such impossible technology come from? The stories point to one place: reverse-engineered alien technology. The theory is that programs buried deep within secretive organizations like Skunk Works took technology recovered from a crashed extraterrestrial vehicle and spent decades figuring out how to make it work. This craft, they say, is the result: a human-built UFO. The first operational flight was allegedly in the early 1990s, which coincides with a massive wave of black triangle sightings over Belgium and the United Kingdom. It's a fantastic story. A secret government project that explains one of the biggest UFO mysteries of our time. It sounds like pure science fiction, except it might not be. Because in 2018, something happened that blurred the line between conspiracy theory and reality. The United States Navy filed a patent, and the contents of that patent are mind-blowing. The patent is titled, "Craft Using an Inertial Mass Reduction Device." Let that sink in. The U.S. Navy patented a device that reduces an object's mass, allowing it to travel at extreme speeds with little to no resistance. It sounds exactly like the magnetic field disruptor described in the TR-3B legends. The inventor is a Navy aerospace engineer named Dr. Salvatore Pais, and his patent describes a craft that can create a vacuum of energy around itself using high-frequency electromagnetic waves. This bubble would allow it to ignore aerodynamic or hydrodynamic forces. In his own words, It could move through air, water, or space as if it wasn't there. Now, anyone can file a patent for a wild idea. But this is different. The US Patent Office initially rejected it, claiming the science was impossible. But the Navy pushed back. Hard. In an appeal, the U.S. Naval Aviation Enterprise's own chief technology officer submitted a letter. He personally vouched for the technology, stating that these concepts were operable. He insisted the patent was needed. And why was it so urgently needed? The Navy's argument was stunning. They warned the patent office that the United States needed to file this patent because China was already investing heavily in these exact types of technologies. The implications are staggering. The U.S. Navy has not only patented the core technology for an anti-gravity craft, but they have gone on the official record to say that it works, and that they are in a secret arms race with China to develop it. So you have to ask the question, is this patent for the TR-3B? The evidence is circumstantial, but it's deeply compelling. For 40 years, thousands of credible witnesses, including pilots and police officers, have reported seeing enormous, silent black triangles performing impossible maneuvers in the sky. For just as long, rumors have circulated about a top-secret black-budget project to build a craft that could do exactly that, supposedly using reverse-engineered technology. And now, we have the United States Navy itself patenting a craft that uses an inertial mass reduction device, a device that does exactly what the legendary TR-3B is said to do. It paints a chilling picture that while the public has been looking to the stars, debating whether aliens are visiting us, our own government may have been quietly mastering the technology of the gods. It suggests that the most incredible sightings, the ones that have baffled scientists and investigators for decades, might not be extraterrestrial at all. They might be test flights, glimpses of a secret space program, decades ahead of anything we know. We are left in a strange new reality. The technology to build a craft like the TR-3B is no longer just a theory. It's a patented, government-endorsed concept. The line between science fiction and national security has completely disappeared. So the next time you find yourself looking up at the night sky and you see 3 silent lights moving in a perfect triangle, you have to wonder, are you looking at visitors from another world? Or are you witnessing a test flight of the most secret and powerful machine ever built by human hands? The truth, it seems, is already out there. It's just waiting in a file at the US Patent Office.